I'm pretty sure after this, I'm just going to Sam's Club and like TJ Maxx. So I'm about to look real glam, just going grocery shopping. In today's video, I show you how I achieve this summertime. It's kind of like a summertime date night look, honestly. But anyway, if you want to see how I did that, make sure you keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah. I upload beauty videos every Monday and Friday, so feel free to stick around and subscribe. But make sure you hit the bell notifications. That way you'll get notified whenever I post. Also, if you like this video and find it helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. The eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be using for this look is this Natasha Denona Mini Lila palette. It looks like this. Very, very pretty. So I'm going to start by taking the Luxie 243 brush and this shade right here, which is it Poison? I don't think that would be Poisonberry, right? I'm pretty sure they're reversed, but regardless, I'm just going to take this neutral brown shade at the end and put that as my transition shade. I'm going to be using, whenever I do my eyeshadow, I'm going to use the mirror from this Tarte palette just because this is more like how I do my eyeshadow looks day to day, therefore I can kind of get a better close-up look. Also, it would have been ideal to get my eyebrows waxed before filming this video, but that didn't happen, so here we are. Oh, also, I'm just like real excited. I already primed my eyes using the Smashbox 24-hour shadow primer. The products that I use in this video will be linked in the description box below, as usual. So I'm just lightly applying some shadow onto my brush and just kind of easily sliding this in my transition area. Then I'm going to take the Sigma E34 brush and I'm going to take this fun purple color at the very end and kind of apply that over the transition area, but also like a little bit below it. You'll kind of see what I'm talking about. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing pretty good. This is very purple. I don't think I've actually used this shadow on a look before. Like I've swatched it, but I don't think I've actually used it yet. But it's very pigmented. As you can see, I'm gonna apply a little bit more. Very fun shade. And I'm not really blending it much with this because I will blend it with the blending brush here in a little bit. And if it gets onto the lid, that's okay because I will cover that up with a different eyeshadow. Take the Luxie 243 and kind of extend that a little bit further. That's good. Okay. Do the same for the other eye. I lightly, well, I don't know lightly, but I applied the Benefit Gimme Brow on my brows as well, just to kind of let you know. But once again, it would have been ideal if I got my my eyebrows waxed before filming this, but here we are. Also, if you kind of make a mistake like what I did, just take some of that brown shade and kind of go over it and it's like it never happened. I got this palette whenever it was 50% off on Sephora. I'm really glad I got it. I've been wanting to try out Natasha Denona. Now I'm going to take the Sigma E52 and I'm going to take this sparkly shimmery gold color right here and I'm going to apply that color all over my lid. And also note that I did not spray this with setting spray to make a foiled look, but kind of see how foiled that is. So pretty, also I can feel fallout, so I'm glad that I didn't already apply my primer. I did already moisturize my face though, just to let you know. In the pan, it looks a little bit more gold than it does on the lid. Not mad about it though, still very pretty color. I'm gonna apply some more purple on my right eye to kind of make my eyes match. I'm going to blend that with the Sigma E40. Also, I'm gonna go over that with that golden color a little bit because I got a little bit too low on my lid. Just try to make them match as much as possible. I'm gonna say that that matches pretty good. Now I'm gonna take the other side of this brush and actually just take This is a pretty universal shade. It's just not in this palette because it's a mini palette. So I would just take any color that looks kind of like that to highlight my brow bone. That is it with the eyeshadow. I haven't been doing eyeshadow on my lower lash line, and I've kind of liked doing that. I'm going to get a makeup wipe really quick and wipe away the excess, and then I will be right back on the fallout, that is. I'm going to go in with primer now. I treat this as kind of like an under eye primer. This is the Dr. Brandt Needles No More Eye Baggage Eye Depuffing Gel. I'm almost out of this tube, but I do have, actually I think I have 2 backups for this, which I'm very happy about. I have pretty bad dark circles. Wow, can I speak? Looks like this. It's kind of peach. Rub that between my ring fingers and then lightly tap that below my eyes. For primer, I'm going to be using the Dr. Brandt Pore Refiner Primer. This is just a little sample. It's about this much. Can you see that? Yeah. I actually self-tanned before this. It hasn't like fully developed yet, or at least on my arms, but I mean, it's okay if you can't really tell, but I am a little bit more tan than my normal shade, so I'm actually going to mix the Urban Decay Naked Skin shade in the shade 1.5, which is my go-to, and then I have a L'Oreal True Match in the shade N3, and this is my tan shade. Like, I can't even use like just this by itself because it's too tan for me. Like, that's how fair-skinned I am. I'm just going to kind of mix a little bit of this on the back of my hand to kind of create an ideal shade for me right now. So I mixed it up. I feel like this might be too dark still, to be honest, but I'll just blend it down on my neck and kind of hope for the best. Whenever my self-tanner develops further, it might match me more, but oh well. Just doing my best out here. I really love purple. I feel like that's more like a recent like purple makeup. So this eyeshadow is making me happy. To me, it's still pretty wearable, I think. This is a little bit too dark for me, but I'm just gonna make it work. Also, I have a video all on my ear piercings that I will link for you guys. I was just looking at my ear piercings, admiring them again, and kind of reminded me of that. My tragus is healing pretty good. I got that about a month ago, a little less, 3 weeks ago, a little over 3 weeks ago. Okay, if you see a line here, like, don't come for me because my self-tanner is gonna develop more and hopefully it'll look better later on in the day. I do have leftover foundation, unfortunately, but I don't want it to look cakey, so I'm just gonna wipe that away. But first I'm going to go ahead and do my under eye concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Neutral. I just use my year-round color because I love this concealer, but it's kind of expensive, so I didn't want to get a darker shade. And also I want my under eye area to be bright, so I think it works out. Just try to blend it well together. That's also why I left that a little bit of extra foundation, because I might have to kind of blend a little bit more on my cheek area to kind of make it match. We will see. To set my face, I'm going to be using the Urban, I don't know why I like do that anyway, the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Powder. This is my go-to setting powder, and I will be using the Sigma F20. Also, I like this because it's translucent, so it doesn't matter what shade I am, I can still use it. Oh wait, man, okay. Pretend like I did not just set all of my face, because I wanted to use this Becca liquid highlighter in the shade Moonstone, and it's like normally, like you should apply this before applying powder products, so pretend like I applied this before setting my face. I'm sorry, I just really want a glowy look because it is summer. Hopefully this would blend better if I didn't already set my face, so don't be like me. Apply this first. Now I'm going to go in with contour. I'm still loving the NARS Laguna bronzer, and of course I'm going to be using the Sigma F23 to contour with. I'm pretty sure after this I'm just going to Sam's Club and like TJ Maxx, so I'm about to look real glam just going grocery shopping. Now I'm going to go in with blush. I'm still kind of in a weird phase of like sometimes I wear blush, sometimes I don't, but today I feel like wearing blush. I used to literally always wear blush, but this is just a really natural one. This is the shade Party by Tarte. Pretty sure this is Party, yes. And then for highlighter, I'm going to take Sigma F35. I don't have this one memorized because this is a newer brush to me. And then I'm going to be taking Becca Opal and going over top of where I applied, I think it was Moonstone, I think that's the name of it, that liquid highlighter. Also on the tip of my nose. And then I'm going to just take this brush that doesn't have any product on it and kind of blend this all together. Hopefully my highlight is not just in a line, but once again, I need to get a better mirror for whenever I film tutorials because I still can't really see the absolute best, but from what I can see, it looks pretty good. So I'm going to now set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Now we are to lashes, so I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. And I'm actually going to be using a lash primer. I purchased this full size whenever it was on sale, but then I returned it because I didn't really like it too much. But now I'm using it with a different mascara, which this is the Lancome Hypnostrama, a fabulous mascara. Really, it's great on its own, but I also really love it with the Lancome Lash Primer. I actually got this little sample size in my Sephora Play from last month, and I think this combo is just really great. So I'm excited about this. So I'm going to go in with the lash primer first. After I curled my lashes, and then immediately follow that with mascara, but I want to make sure I coat my lashes with this primer first. So immediately go in with mascara after. And I will probably do about 2 or 3 coats of this and then come back. For the lip look, I'm going to go in with Urban Decay lip liner in the shade Rush. I lined them and filled them in. Now I'm going to go over top of that and with the Urban Decay liquid lipstick in the shade ZZ. And like, this is literally a purple lipstick, but I don't think it's too much purple because this, I don't know. If you think it's too much purple, you can pair it with a different lipstick, but I like it. And this is the completed look. I really like how it turned out. Hope you enjoyed this summer makeup look. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, I upload beauty videos every Monday and Friday. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video.